Trent, thank you for joining us. We're at the One-to-One conference in New York. Tell us a little bit more about First Cobalt.
Yeah, First Cobalt's a fairly new company. We've been around 2.5 years. Our asset base is entirely North America. So the cobalt supply chain is dominated by DRC in China. We're the alternative. We've got assets in Idaho, assets in Ontario, and our strategic focus for the next year is a partnership with Glencore to recommission a permitted refinery in Ontario. And if all goes according to plan, we'll have a feasibility study out in Q1 of 2020, recommissioning of the facility later next year, and then a significant expansion, 4x expansion, about a year after.
Certainly a very good partner that you have that's there. Talk about the scale of the projects.
Yeah, the cobalt refinery that we have would be provided feed by Glencore. They would provide all the capital by way of a prepayment against future production, so no dilution, effectively debt. But the production that we're looking to yield out of this, once expanded, is about 5,000 tons per annum, which is almost 5% of the global refining market, and would be the only cobalt refiner in the continent.
And tell us a little bit more about the cobalt market and how that is at the moment.
Yeah, it's been an interesting boom bust from the commodity pricing side, but Glencore recently made a decision to pull back some production off the market, awaiting for a rebalancing of stocks, and it's had a really great impact. Cobalt price is up about 45% from the summer until today. The few equity cobalt companies like us that are remaining haven't yet responded. That'll come in good time, and of course the EV thematic is growing in leaps and bounds, and that'll take care of any supply-demand concerns going forward.
And One-to-One, how's that been for you?
I love it. One-to-One is a great conference. It brings together real investors with issuers, and it's a tailored approach for companies like us looking to expand our horizons.
Super. Well, Trent, thanks for your time today.
Thank you, sir. Good.
Excellent.